Welcome to the Curious Head channel. Here you will find a variety of interesting facts and amazing stories on a variety of topics, from science and technology to mythology and art. Subscribe now so you don't miss any updates. I don't know about you, but I started getting a lot of videos of wild cats, or rather, wild cats, on TikTok. They are different species from the domestic cat that has been with us for thousands of years, but which are treated in the same way as pets by the people in the videos. Thinking about it, is it healthy to treat these wild species as pets? To get this straight, we talked to an expert. Check out. Wild animals are not pets. The veterinarian explains that domestic animals, such as cats and dogs, went through an evolutionary process that took thousands of years and countless generations. Thus, the animals really adapted, behaviorally and physically, to live with us. It's a very different situation. The domestic cat is of the species Felis catus. The caracal or the serval, which we see being treated like pets on TikTok, are others. Even if they are part of the Felidae family, they are from different lineages that have not gone through this entire process of domestication. Does that mean it's dangerous to have a caracal or serval in the house? Not necessarily. These animals are tamed, used to living with humans from a very young age. There are even lions or tigers like that. They recognize humans as kin, so they are unlikely to attack us of their own accord. On the other hand, this is a process that occurred only for that individual, not for this entire species. So, he's still a wild animal, who doesn't understand us like a kitten or a dog. Therefore, this animal can crush, scratch or cause other injuries to the person, since they do not have as much control over it. Speaking of instincts, there is another important issue. Each species of wild animal has its circadian cycle. And forcing the animal to live with humans messes up his whole routine. Many felines are nocturnal or like to live alone in large areas, for example. They are also very sensitive to sounds, smells or light, and humans tend to live in very noisy and bright places. In addition, these animals evolved to hunt and eat prey whole, not to receive ready-made meat in a bowl without effort. Domestic cats and dogs have evolved to adapt to this, but wild species have not. So, with that, the relationship ends up becoming artificial. Animals support, and even have rewards, like food, but because they were forced to, going against their nature. The expert is categorical when saying that wild animals improperly adopted are dead to nature. After all, as they have lived with humans since they were puppies, they cannot return to their habitats. Especially because they haven't learned to hunt, fight over territory and other essential issues. And they won't reproduce either, which is every animal's priority. Also, there are laws against animal trafficking, so you can't just catch a wild cat in the bush and take it home because you think it's cute. You want to, but you can't. When an animal is rescued, the ideal is to return it to nature. It's also possible to have a research or conservation facility. There are a lot of animals that live in zoos or sanctuaries, aren't there? But here it is, an institute is going to do this, with specialists, and not an ordinary citizen who wants to have a different pet. Therefore, if there is a chance for this animal to return to the wild, it is best that it has as little contact with humans as possible and remains with its instincts. Only if he has to stay forever with us, he had better be tamed. In these cases, the groom, the veterinarian and other professionals will be able to take care of the animal without having problems. On the other hand, this animal will be dead to nature and will never return to its habitat. Therefore, veterinarians and biologists will seek to compensate nature in another way by doing research or breeding in captivity, for example. Anyway, taking care of an animal rescued or born in captivity for other reasons is different from taking the animal out of the wild just because you want a unique pet. In summary, a wild animal is not a pet. Don't follow this TikTok trend. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and leave your comment. Until the next video.